feeling coming out of that one?
Thank you. I feel great. I want to use my stand-up a little bit more. I don't think I executed my game plan as well, but he went for the takedown, and obviously I wasn't going to allow that, so I ended up reversing him, and pretty much the fight ended in the second round when he went for the takedown again. I could hear him breathing heavy, so I knew he was tired. And when I was landing the elbows, all the punches, he was like gasping. So I knew if I kept landing some more heavy shots, I could hear my corner as well saying, you know, keep going. And obviously the rest is history. I ended up winning by TKO.
Yeah, and when you were on the ground, did you feel really strong down there? I think a lot of people think, oh, he's moving up in weight, he's going to fight stronger guys, but you yourself have put on weight. So have you noticed that difference since you moved up to heavyweight?
Yeah, I really have. I just feel healthier moving up that weight. Fighting at light heavyweight, I just found I was always dieting, trying to keep around the 225 mark. So if I ever got a call, you know, I didn't have to cut too much weight. So now I'm coming in about 236, 240 most days. So I feel like I've had a solid year all this year to stay at that weight and just train. We never stopped training pretty much.
You've got that momentum behind you of a win streak now, and you made your call on the cage that you want Moldavsky again. What do you think this time around you could do differently than the last time?
Oh, I won't be coming in as heavy as I did last time. And I feel like I won the first round. The second round was pretty close. And then the third round, he obviously won. I just couldn't move. I came in at 247. I'd never weighed that weight ever. I just thought if I come in heavy, you know, I'm automatically going to win. But that's not the case. So again, I'm going to stay at 240, and I want that rematch. And I feel like I'll finish him again. Well, not again, but I feel like I'll finish him in the second round like my last two opponents.
When you look at the long-term picture, the heavyweight division right now is kind of open. So how far away do you think you are from a title shot? Could you be one fight?
Yeah. Again, I fight Moldavsky or whoever they put me in front of me. I beat that person, then there shouldn't be no reason. That'd be 3 in a row why I shouldn't fight Ryan Bader.
Thanks, man.
All right, we'll take a few more questions from the media joining us virtually tonight. Go ahead, Donna.
Linton, congratulations on a fantastic performance. I want to run a little scenario by you. You say you fight Moldavsky. Yes. Like I was saying, we have a vaccine on the way. It's been approved in the US. They're already rolling it out in the UK. I'm thinking you get one more behind closed doors against Moldavsky. November, that Wembley date that the Bellator love. You versus Ryan Bader for the title. How does that sound for a 2021 plan?
It really does. And back home as well, that would be amazing, because it's been a while since they've had an event back in England and a while since I fought on a Bellator card. And to main event a world title fight in England, you couldn't ask for more. So yeah, if that comes true, that would be amazing.
Talk to me about your experience in the bubble and kind of how you worked around. I've been asking a few of the lads. Like I said, with this vaccine on the way, it looks like maybe the next one you do, you won't have to do that long 24-hour quarantine when you arrive at the hotel.
Yeah, it's annoying, but I understand why they do it, you know, because they don't want fights to be pulled off the card. And obviously I don't want to catch it. I do understand it, but it is what it is. It's over now. But yeah, if we don't have to do that again, then yeah, obviously I'm all up for that.
Jay Anderson.
Lynn, congratulations on the win tonight. Great stuff. His game plan was clearly the takedown, and you were able to reverse those every single time. How gratifying is it to beat him at his own game, especially a high-level guy like that?
Amazing, because I was asked more than once how would I fare against his grappling, and I'm not even I haven't got a belt in grappling. I just picked it up pretty much the first day I sort of came into MMA. I was just a big, strong guy and pretty athletic, so I was able to reverse. Obviously, I learned some moves, and I felt like I've just kept leveling up on my ground game. So, yeah, to beat him at his own game was obviously definitely a big feather in my cap. So I feel like I've showed people that, you know, I've got a good, solid ground game as well.
I'm not going to take anything away from that finish, but did you think you might have had that head and arm choke there? Because that would have been the real icing on the cake if you had submitted him.
No, I did. I thought, here it is, because, again, he was pretty tired. So I thought, you know, not saying he was looking for a way out, but I thought, you know, it'll be easy to get the head and arm triangle. I thought it was pretty deep, but he exploded, and I was like, oh, okay, so he's got a lot more in the tank than I expected. And, yeah, so obviously I went to plan B, and my team were just saying ground and pound, land 10 shots, land 10 shots, and the ref will probably stop it. And I feel like that's what happened. I landed a good probably 8 to 10, maybe even 12 shots, and the ref stopped the fight.
Keith Schillen.
Hey, Lynn, it's Keith Schillen from Sherdog. Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
And happy holidays to you.
And yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So you're on a 2-fight winning streak, but it wasn't that long ago you were on a 3-fight losing streak. So I want to ask you, how did you stay mentally strong to be able to reverse the path you're on and be on such a great run right now?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. After losing to Modowski, I was in the changing room with my coaches, and I was being a bit of a little bitch. I was just moaning. I was like, I think I'm done. And my coach, Greg Jones, was like, don't be stupid. You lost a fight. We all lose, we all win. It's part of the game. So I went back, spoke to the coaches. Again, we just said, don't come in so heavy. So we kept the weight down and pretty much kept the training the same. There was no need to change anything pretty much. So yeah, to be on a 2-fight losing streak from a 3 losing skid, I feel top of the world right now. But yeah, it was a hard struggle. I'm not gonna lie, it was a hard struggle to pick myself back up and get back in there. Because if I'd have lost 4 in a row, if I lost that last fight against Karatonov, then I probably would have said, yeah, it's time to, I had a good run. It was time to hang up the gloves.
Well, hats off to you. You've been doing so well. One last question for me. So you talked about training the last year and using this time to better yourself, but you also were coming off, such a huge win. You get a lot of excitement back on you, beating a legend in Sergey Karatonov. How frustrating was it to sit on the shelf for a year and lose that momentum you had?
It was frustrating because obviously I don't get paid unless I fight, but I'll always take a blessing out of the things that happen. We had a pandemic, so it wasn't like it was Bellator's fault. So a lot of people wasn't fighting. They put the people on the card which fights got scrapped. So again, I was able to help my teammates get ready, and I was also able to work on a lot of things that I didn't have in my game, and some things that I changed, added or took out. So I feel like it was a blessing, but also it was annoying that I wasn't getting paid because I wasn't fighting.
Jim?
Yeah, congratulations. You look good, clean, everything is good and okay. So I'm wondering, are you going to go back to England now? When are you going to go back to Sanford MMA, South Florida? And when do you want to fight again?
Sorry. So I'm going to go back to South Florida for about 5 days, and I'm going to book my flight, go back to England for a good solid 2 weeks, spend the holidays there, Christmas with the family, and then come back and then just start back training again and see what Bellator got for me next.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll take a couple more here. Giancarlo.
Hi, Linton. Congrats on the win. Look great tonight.
Thank you.
Just this performance, you were talking about during the media day about the idea of fighting with no fans there. Were you surprised at how you were able to adjust to that? Did anything caught you off guard?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you because of the music in the hall. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Were you surprised at how you performed with no fans? Did anything catch you off guard in there tonight?
I can't hear. No lie, I didn't think of it. Like when I walked out, I did, but that was it. I did not think twice seriously about the fans. Not that I don't care about them. I was too focused on Ronnie Marks. It's different, but I really didn't notice. After we started fighting, I wasn't focused on no crowd. All I was focused on is him don't hit me or take me down or beat me, to be honest. I was just thinking about myself and what I'm going to do in the fight.
Thank you very much, Linton. Best of luck, and looking forward to your next fight.
Thank you.
All right, last one here. Lenny.
How's it going, Linton Vassell?
Hello.
Lenny Marsh from MMA Unhinged. I think you know my voice by now, but I heard there that you said you're going to come back to MK. I can't wait to see you. Hopefully I'm going to come down. We'll have a few beers. We'll catch up and we'll do that stuff.
No worries.
Yeah. So we'll talk about your fight today. So at a heavyweight, 239 pounds, you look strong as ever. I don't even know how you make 205 pounds. That's ridiculous.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
Is 239 pounds at heavyweight the optimum weight for you?
Yeah, I came in 239. Again, I feel like that's perfect for my height. I feel like I can move pretty well. My gas tank's pretty good at that weight. So yeah, I feel like 240. I don't need to be no heavier or even no lighter really at that weight. I feel like I still keep my power, my strength, my speed. So yeah, I feel like that's the perfect weight for me.
Yeah, my last question is, in the first round, you were very dominant on top. And then in the second round, Marks came out looking for the takedown. Did that kind of throw you off guard, surprise you a little bit?
No, because I know he's a grappler anyway. I know he likes to stand, but we all do. But I felt like he thought his ground game would be better than mine. Again, because I don't have, when people talk about me, they don't go, Linton's a black belt. And I think my ground game's underrated. But that's my bread and butter. Like, I'm not your traditional wrestler or jiu-jitsu practitioner, and I feel like what I have just works for me, and people can't stop it.
All right, thanks for the time, Linton. Congrats on another great win.
Thank you.